Book of Jeremiah, chapter 30, verse 23 and 24. Behold, the whirlwind of the Lord goeth forth with fury, a continuing whirlwind. It shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked. The fierce anger of the Lord shall not return until he have done it, and until he have performed the intents of his heart. In the latter days ye shall consider it. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Kala Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem B'Kakadash, the water Yahweh, Yahushua, for his truth in his ministry, and we do ministry to the saints, as the scripture reads, and it says, in your words, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, his truth is a gift, the water Yahweh, Yahushua, the water Yahweh, Yahushua, for the elders and apostles, great millstone, who taught us this truth, and keep pushing this truth. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, who rule and teach well. Peace and blessing and salutation to the elect men who push this truth through the four winds of the earth, wherever ye are scattered in these last days. Shalom, Makim, Shalom. Alright, just coming off the highways and byways from previously last night. We had a terrific cap, the GMS Louisiana Saints. Look us up on YouTube, click that bell and follow us. Follow the elders and apostles, great millstone, more first and foremost. Alright, so this video is going to be entitled, Jacob's Trouble is at the door. It's at the door. You feel it, the brothers in the camp feel something big through the spirit. You know, Jacob go outside, you know, whether building highways and byways, and we will be ourselves. I know I personally do it. And and brothers in the camp feeling the same way, because they put it in through our text message to each other and everything, man. You know? In our conference call, man, we feel it in the air, man. There's something big is finna happen. We don't know what it is, we don't know how you know, we know the prophecy is coming. We know this RFID microchip mark of the beast is finna be fully implemented. It's finna be fully implemented. It's finna be fully implemented. There's too many signs that's pointing to the full implementation of this RF, or the radio frequency identification chip. The mark of the beast. Yes. Karabma. This is the year of Karabma. You know, each year as the year goes on, according to Yahweh Yahushua's will, it's more prophecy, more prophetic events. The RFID microchip is the centerpiece of prophecy. Jacob's trouble. It is at the door. And that's gonna fall right into it. It's gonna be only your spiritual binoculars can perceive and see that how Yahweh is going to play this whole thing out. And you gotta literally have on your spiritual binoculars in 3D right now to see how he is orchestrating this thing. Even leading up to the World War III, how he's orchestrating that battle. Orchestrating Jacob's trouble. So when his financial system collapses, all hell breaks loose. It's Jeremiah 30, the previous chapter I opened up with, 30 and 23. Behold, the whirlwind of the Lord goeth forth with fury. Okay? It's coming with fury. The wrath of our great and terrible King is coming with fury. His whirlwind, his destruction, his chariots. His chariots are coming like a whirlwind to bring destruction and to deliver and to redeem the chosen 144,000 that are scattered throughout the four winds of the earth. A continuing whirlwind. It's going to be a continuing destruction It's not gonna just hit for 2 or 3 seconds or 2 or 3 minutes and then it's over with. No. Once the Most High, Yahweh, through Yahweh Shai and to the holy angels, opens up his fury, his wrath, his vengeance upon Babylon, aka America, it's not gonna stop. That's why it says a continuing whirlwind. Until this place is finished and wiped completely face off the earth. Until you 2/3 of the nation of Israel and Jacob's trouble are done away with. The Most High Yahweh is going to kill you. As he did in the flood of Noah, he is going to do the same shit this time. What happened back then is going to happen again. History always repeats itself, man. This is going to be a day of great wrath. Let me get that. Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great. We like to go into that word great over here, great millstone. So that none is like it. Is even the time of Jacob's trouble. But he, the remnant, he pertains to the remnant, but he shall be saved out of it. So Jacob's trouble is for the 2/3. For the 2/3 of the nation of Israel. You know, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has his own set date and set plan for his hopefully elect. My servant shall eat. It came to Isaiah 65th chapter. We're going to eat in that day. So we ain't got to worry about taking that chip. Reparations is going to be offered through Esau and going to be put on that chip. For you jakes who want 400, you want your 40 acres and mule, you want millions of dollars with this devil's face on it of a reserve currency, which the other nations don't even want this reserve currency. Case in point, Russia just ditched the dollar last week, which is an act of war, a literal act of war. Putin is building up his military like the old Soviet, but that's ultimately Yahweh stirring up the Medes for this, man. So when these Medes come in Jacob's trouble, let me get it. Let me get it. Book of Isaiah. Chapter 13. Alright, yeah, this is right here. Isaiah 13. Alright. And let's start at 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver as for gold, they shall not delight in it. So it's nothing, no silver or gold when this financial system collapses. It's going to get you up out of this destruction, man. Most High is stirring up the Medes. Verse 18, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces. And that's talking about, you know, over there in the valley of Yehoshaphat in Saudi Arabia, when this Third World War take place. But that's coming over here too. You know, it's going to be a great death over there in Yehoshaphat, in the land, in the so-called Middle East, Salakia. And when those missiles are shot from Russia to the four winds of the earth, what it's going to do? Their bows, their missiles. This is the ancient word, bows. Bows can mean arrows, like the prophet Idris saw. It says the bows also shall dash the young men to pieces. All right? Man, I'm telling you, the warning is going out from Great Millstone, and we believe that we are the men of the Lord, from the elders and apostles. We are the only camp that's warning 2/3 the whole nation of Israel that death is coming. Jacob's trouble is at the door. It is near. When these missiles are shot to the four winds of the earth, death is going to commence. Major casualties. Most High getting ready to do something big, man. And once he opens up on this place, it's going to be a wrap. It's going to be a reoccurring of things. Everything is going to just fall right in place. Starting with that chip. That's why he wants to be seeked right now, while the doors of repentance is open, man. It says, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. And these UN troops come in, storm troops come in, man. Smashing everything in the streets. Catching you, you know, tending to your woman or whatever, tending to your baby. All right, driving in your car, getting snatched, pulled out of your car at the red light, and shooting you down in the streets, man. All right, and it says, their eyes shall not spare children. Their eyes shall not spare children. Hold that. Let me get this. Second Esdras 16. And all right, and let's start at 7. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. All right, that's for the elect. All right, verse 71, 2 Esdras 16 and 71. Here we go. They shall be like mad men, sparing none. That's that word again, sparing. What did it just say? In Isaiah the 13th chapter. Go back. Get it for edification. Jake got a small brain, so I got to, bring it back out for him. Isaiah 13 and 18. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eye shall not spare, the word spare, children. Here we go. 2 Esdras 16 and 71. They shall be like mad men, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. Esau coming, man. Esau coming. The top notch of Esau. The UN. The European. That'll go into Revelation 17 chapter, man, with the European Union and NATO. These troops, man, European being diplomatic and everything, but the UN is military. NATO is military. I'm going to get a video on that. But yeah, Jacob's trouble is coming soon, man. The day is going to be great. The day is going to be great. How great? Great that you are going to be dashed to pieces. Children are going to be raped, shot 4-5 times in the head, all in the back. And what they're going to be doing, he said, but still spoiling and destroying. So what mindset are you in right now, man, that you knowing that this is going to be taking place? Are you getting your houses in order? Are you seeking to be delivered? Have you repented? Have you fasted? Are you going on the highways and byways when you're not around the Akim? Or you being a nigga? Examine thyself whether I be in the faith, man. That's what Yahweh said. Alright? So back in Jeremiah 30 and 23 says, behold, the whirlwind of the Lord go forth with fury, a continuing whirlwind, destruction. Still gonna be destruction, man. Yahweh Shai was gonna send his nuclear weapons, and then on top of that, he coming with the chariots to put the icing on the cake. It shall fall with pain upon the head of the wicked. Ultimately talking, this with Esau, like the elder apostle was saying, man. Elder Apostle Hall was saying, World War III won't come to pass. Yahweh Shai won't come to pass. Edomites won't go into slavery. The elect won't get beamed up until the RFID microchip is fully implemented, which I always say is the centerpiece of prophecy, which we over here at Great Millstone always say is the centerpiece of prophecy. But I said that to say because I'm doing a personal video. So yeah, man, it's the time that we are in. Death is going to be done by pain, man. It's going to be pain upon the wicked. I told you in 2 Esdras 9 and 12. They're going to know death by pain, man. Most High, I love to hear, I always say, love to hear Jake, niggas screaming pain, man. Mourning. you know, in sorrow, weeping. It's going to be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Jeremiah 30:24, the fierce anger of the Lord shall not return. The fierce anger of the Lord shall not return. So the Most High, Yahweh Shai, is not going back to the Father without completing his task, man. Think he gonna go back to Yahweh? Like, damn, Pops, I didn't finish the job. It says the fierce anger of the Lord shall not return until he have done it. Until he is satisfied with destroying the nation, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, the Edomites, and all other heathenistic nations. He's not satisfied until you are wiped completely off. And for you Amalek, you Rothschilds and you Federal Elite bankers, he got something special for you. Yahweh Shah got something very special for you. Got a gift package waiting for you. All right, and it says, and until he have performed the intents of his heart. Hold that. Get Isaiah 60. Damn, page to toe out. Hey, when I need the precept. Oh, all right, here it is. Isaiah 63. Salakia. Damn, page to toe out. Isaiah 63. All right, and start at 1. All right, now it's a metaphor. This is how you know this is the Negro wrote the so-called Negro wrote the Bible. Who is this that come from Edom with dyed garments from Bozrah, that is glorious in his apparel, travailing in the greatness of his strength? I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save, to redeem his elect, man. That's what he's coming to do. Wherefore, art thou red in thine apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? I have trodden the wine press alone, and of the people there was none with me. So he just telling you, Yahweh Shai telling you straight up, I don't need nobody with me to do this. Yahweh giving the order to come through with to send the holy angels with destruction. But Yahweh Shai don't need nobody. He can do this alone. I can kill alone. That's how great and terrible our Lord is, man. The Hamashiach, the Lion of Yahweh. That's how great he is. So like, for I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury. Did I just read that? They word fury? Let's go back. Like I said, got to bring it out for Jacob. Jeremiah 30:23. Behold, the whirlwind of the Lord goeth forth with fury. Back in Isaiah 63, verse 3. For I will tread them in my anger and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. So that's a metaphor of physically out there killing and then having blood in your garments, but not, you won't be able to see. Yeah, let me break this down for Jake. You won't be able actually to see the red stain on his garment. Like Jake get a ketchup stain on there, you can actually see it. You know, after you waste it. No, this death is going to be done from a whole other dimension. What the killing is going to be done from a whole other dimension. And what the aftermath is going to have his blood trampled and sprinkled on his garments, metaphorically speaking, if your mind can understand that. Okay? Verse 4, for the day of vengeance is in mine heart, and the year of my redeemed is come. Yahweh Shai is coming to bring vengeance and deem destruction and death in Jacob's trouble, man. That's Yahweh Shai's way of doing things, man. I'm going to get y'all in one time. All y'all. All that do wickedly. Let me join hand in hand with this damn devil. From Esau to the other heathenish nation to the 2/3 of the house of Israel. The Most High has a set appointed death for you. And they're going to use Esau to carry it out. It's gonna be millions upon millions upon millions upon millions upon millions. 66.6 of that pie of the nation of Israel is going to get whacked. And it is coming soon. Once this financial system collapses, then all bets are off. And we're looking for the day of our Lord to return. I mean quick. It's gonna be quick. And it could happen in the coming days. I pray it come soon. We sick of this shit over here, GMS, man. Sick of this shit, man. Sick of you fucking niggas, man. I hate you niggas forever, man. Hate you niggas eternal. Coming into this truth and looking back at how you once were, and how these niggas just talk this, how you acting, how these niggas acting, how they just talk about wicked shit all day. This the nigga woman got to talk, Eve got to talk about wicked shit. You got to damn near partake into having a conversation about worldly shit with the nigga woman, man. Like the elders and apostles said, man, it's better to deal with the Edomite bitch, than a nigga woman. Because that's gonna cause you less problems. They're more fresher, more cleaner, have a high class mindset, even though they're wicked. But you gotta, coming in this truth, you gotta be this their kingdom. So you gotta have your Yahweh Shah mindset. Well, let me get on. I'm on a king-like mindset. King and a priest. I'm finna be a king, a priest, and a judge. So I'm gonna deal with the top-notch bitch in this society. If that makes sense to you. Let me break that down again. You gotta have a king, judge, and priest-like mindset, knowing that we finna be joint heirs with Yahweh Shah. As of right now, we gotta have that mindset, but still deal with the top-notch Edomite bitch in their kingdom right now. That's how it is. Okay? Jacob's trouble is coming soon, man. The day of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Alright? So with that, I'm gonna close the video out. I had to make it short and sweet. Jacob's trouble is at the door. We're waiting for this. Alright? Waiting for that chip to be implemented. Alright? We're pushing that chip hard over here at Great Millstone. Alright? That's gonna be my next video. Alright? So with that, I'm gonna face the east. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Makakodash, the water Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, for the gift of this truth, knowledge and wisdom and understanding of the Bible. Keep us ministering to the saints, the hopefully elect, that they can be sealed. And once they are sealed, then the RFID microchip will be fully implemented in Jacob's trouble. It's coming right in, immediately following. The water Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, for the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth. And double honors to those and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessings and much salutations to the elect men who are on fire and pushing this truth to all the four winds of the earth in these last days. Shalom, Makim, wherever ye are scattered. Keep making me mention that. Wherever ye are scattered to all the four winds of the earth. From Central and South America all the way to West Africa, to Europe. Got elect men all in Russia, all over there with the needs. Alright? And we'll be joined there with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah in the coming days. Shalom. Salak. Shalom. Salak. Kwan Yasharal. Abal Babal.